Hello and welcome to Shark Park here in the Shire, where the Cronulla Sharks are taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs in this round 10 clash on Tuesday night. Last time these two teams met was for the first time, all the way back, I think it was round 2 of Season 7. And the Rabbitohs put on quite a show here at Shark Park. Cronulla, they're looking to show why they deserve to be in the top 8 and potentially push the Rabbitohs out of that position. It's going to be an exciting match tonight. I'm your Commissioner, Will Kay, joined in the commentary box by my good friend, Riley Murray.
Hey Willie, I'm glad to be here, and this is going to be one hell of a game. As I'm sure you all know, tonight the SRL is relying on one man, and his name is Sonny Tyre, and they need him to not make a single error in this game for everyone in the SRL, basically, to win some money. So we'll see what happens here. No pressure at all on Sonny Tyre. We'll see how he goes.
We will see, and I just realised 60 people have taken that Muzz bet, so we're off to an interesting start tonight as Barisic will take the first hit up, and the first pass from Sonny Tyre, it is good. Of course, Sonny Tyre, that's a lot of pressure for a 5'8" to not make an error. We will be going purely off what the stats spread says at the end of the game. If he somehow throws it backwards in it, if they pick it up and it goes 100 meters or whatever it may be, that if it doesn't count as an error on the stat sheet, we're not calling it an error. Isn't that right, Riley?
Yeah, well, something of the sort. At the moment, he's thrown 3 passes and they've all been immaculate. So, good
100%, 100%, 100% passing rate at the moment. That is. Oh,
end the game now. End it now.
End it now. It's Thomas Usher with the good kick early. Down to Clay. Tyrone Clay on the kick return. Almost gets around through the line, but just can't lose. Kalsikow, I think that was up through the middle. As now it's going to be O'Hare. He can lose a couple defenders. Untouched as he just goes straight through a big haul. And he'll play the ball just past the halfway line. The Rabbitohs over the 50 now. They're going to go to Lachlan Holmes. Sorry. Laughlin Holmes. Laughlin?
He's laughing.
He's laughing.
I really don't know.
He's laughing because he's on Sonny Tyre's side and he's going to make people lose 50 coins.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why.
Oh,
as that's going to be a penalty early on, and you take the 2, I think, the Rabbitohs. No, they're going to go for the kick for touch. Virtually right in front. They don't want to back their kicker in here. And Callaghan will just put it over the sideline.
Yeah, well, okay, I reckon it's that Joey Kelly mad dog mentality. He's a very ferocious captain. And, you know, he doesn't want to settle for 2 points here.
Absolutely, as Tyrone Clay just steps Kalsikow there. As Anderson goes to Bennett. Pushing for the line, Jesse Bennett, he's going to get there. And Jesse Bennett crossing the line. Luke Malchus, as of the end of round 7, I think it was, the ladder leader for this MVP, getting driven back by Jesse Bennett, who's been one of the Rabbitohs' best this season. And that will be the first points of the night going to the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, 2 absolute titans in this game just colliding there. And Bennett coming out the better, scoring a try for his team. That's huge for Bennett. And we know how good he's been this season. Just keeping up that form. He's been one of the form props in the league for quite a while now. And, man, he just loves to score a try now, doesn't he?
He sure does, and he's just a meter eater. He is crazy scary to defend against, especially in the middle, as we would both know, Riley. So I'm happy we're not facing him out there tonight. Hopefully he doesn't run at Sonny Tyre too much or put any big shots on, because that would be an error, I think, if he was to sit down Sonny Tyre. The thing that he really got known for his name as the teacher. So if that happens tonight, 60 people are going to be very upset with Jesse Bennett.
Yeah, well, whoever gave him that nickname is surely very handsome and
I thank you, Riley.
A good player overall. Stop trying to take credit for my accomplishments.
I think it was me, wasn't it?
No. Someone's got to check the tape here. Someone's got to check the tape.
Okay.
It's definitely not Will Kay.
If you say so, Riley. As we playing the ball, going out to the right, it's going to be Anderson. That's a shocking pass. No. Good thing it wasn't money on Anderson today, because he has made an error early on here. The Sharks in hot attacking position.
Yeah, very good attacking position for the Sharks now. And Sonny Tyre, he's seemed to stay away from the ball for a while now. He might just be a bit afraid to get his hands on it, but he can't stay away from it forever as he gets it now. It's an immaculate pass as well. He didn't mess it up this time either.
No, I'm getting nervous for Sonny Tyre. As they go left, it's going to be a short ball to Barisic. I don't know where the second defender came from. He must have been hiding behind the goalpost. They're going to send it up. That must be my brother on screen. I don't know what he's doing out there, but they will, in fact, show it is to be held up. And no try is the call. That's playing the ball. Going out to the right, it will be Delaney. Can't get it away to Thomas Usher, who did an absolute demolition job. I think it was 2 weeks ago against the Brisbane Broncos as Malchus. Last week, sorry. Puts it up high. It's a good take from MBT. He grounds it. And Nyana Broughton-Thompson has scored for the Sharks here to get them on the board.
That's a beautiful kick from Malchus there. Just Sonny Tyre too afraid to get his foot onto the ball. Says, nah, Malchus, it's all you. And Malchus, man, I reckon he might be better than Sonny Tyre because that was a perfectly placed kick.
Yeah, and it was a kick that would actually lead to points, something that Sonny Tyre rarely does, whether it's off a tee or just in general play. So good stuff there from Luke Malchus, and that'll do wonders for his MVP points, I think. MBT crossing for another try. And I think that takes his tally up to something like 12 for the season. So he's had an unreal season in Season 8 at fullback.
Yeah, he's had a very good season, especially when he was getting a lot of criticism last season about his work at fullback, saying people like Will Kay just saying that he wasn't good enough and the Sharks needed someone else out the back there. But this season he's really taken that spot and made it his own, and he's had a very good season so far.
I don't think I would ever say anything like that, Riley. But hypothetically speaking, I think I would be right if I did. Happily, I've been proven wrong this season. It's Luke Malchus now going through the line. He finds a fair bit of space before he's brought down by Tyrone Clay out the back. Playing the ball on the 40. Out to the left now. It's going to be Sonny Tyre. Goes to Jake Hitchens, who's folded. At least it wasn't Sonny, but it was Aaron Leondis, sorry, just absolutely flooring Jake Hitchens. And the ball comes spilling loose. That was intense there, Riley.
Oh, yeah, Sonny saw Leondis running at him. Thought, oh, nah, I'm not losing it already. Chucked it over to his old mate. And, oh, Clay straight through the line. And Sonny sacrificed his teammate there just for slaughter.
As now they're going to go to O'Hare again. Sonny just making sure someone else does the error because he wants to save these coins. And it's Felix Stoder now driving. Pushing forward. And a couple changes for the Rabbitohs has seen Stoder out to the left edge this week. More on that in a second as Callaghan puts it along the ground. Now it's going to be a great take. No, it won't be. Matthews just stopping it between his legs and picking up the ball. Good stuff there from the hooker. A Sonny Tyre risky pass there to Kalsikow. He doesn't want any sort of the ball with a rushing defense like the Rabbitohs are showing right now. And I thought that one went back there, Riley.
Hold on, did Sonny Tyre touch that is the real question there.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It was very close. He might have touched that.
No, it was Lecky Tua. It was Lecky Tua. We can confirm it was Lecky Tua.
Are we confirming that?
I'm confirming that was Lecky Tua. Based on all angles on the replay, as you can see now. It was in fact Lecky Tua in the way, not Sonny Tyre. So we are still okay as Aaron O'Hare goes out to the right. We completely missed the important part of that piece of play, which was the repeat set that the Rabbitohs got, but that's okay. It's Anderson. Goes to Kelly. Now to O'Hare. O'Hare. Just showing off a bit of speed. It's James Anderson. Starting at hooker this game. We'll go out left to Bennett. Now goes to Stoder. Once again, as I was saying, Talis Ref injured last week. Finds himself in the starting lineup alongside Digby Johnson in the second rows. And it will be Aaron O'Hare. Held up very close to the line. What can James Anderson do? He's going to go out to the left. It will be Callaghan. Puts it along the ground. Comes off the leg of one. Fifth and last still, the referee says. Dixon held out. And that'll be a handover.
Oh, I don't know about that, Kay. I reckon that was a touch there for all money. That should have been a repeat set. But the Sharks get away with one there, and they've got the ball. Malchus just very flat-footed there. Oh, Lecky Tua, sorry. And the Sharks, they just need to get some momentum behind them.
Yeah, it's Kalsikow just trying to get on the front foot for his team now. They're going to go to Sonny Tyre, now to Malchus, and their line defense has been really good. But it can't hold up forever. And they will get tired eventually if they keep on doing this. It's going to be Sonny Tyre. Oh, if that doesn't go out on the full, we're okay. And that's okay. It's allowed to bounce. Callaghan tries to put the dummy on, but tackled well there by Anthony Delaney. And every time Sonny Tyre touches the ball, it just feels like the crowd goes a little bit quieter.
Yeah, I think everyone's just, they hold their breaths when he gets to the ball. And I'm not sure where the Callaghan name came from. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Callahan. I think it might have been an Eddie Oliver little pronunciation.
I believe it is Callaghan. We used to pronounce it Callaghan, and I'm pretty sure I got a message from Bradley saying it's actually Callaghan.
Really? I asked, I think, Tyrone, and he said it was Callahan. So
why would you ask Tyrone? As we're going to kick now, Jack Anderson goes to NBT. Steps one, NBT, he's away. Tyrone Clay, he can't stop him. Nyana Broughton Thompson is going to go end to end, something from nothing. And the Sharks, for the first time, will have the lead.
Just a bit of an individual brilliance there from NBT. You love to see it when he just gets creative and gets himself in open space like that. And he's just got the Sharks in a very good position here. This NBT scoring both their tries now, and the Sharks, they look like they're ready to feast here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often that you'd see a shark eat a bunny, considering, you know, the geographic differences of those two animals, but it may be happening here. It's only a try in it, of course, but they've just turned something from nothing after absolutely tanking all the hits in the defense on their line for the last 3 or 4 sets. They've turned something incredible and turned the momentum around to get another 4-pointer and now a 6-point lead.
Yeah, it's a very handy lead as well. The Sharks will just be able to try and keep themselves in front here. They just need to try and match the Rabbitohs' efforts, not let them get too far into their field position. And Sonny Tyre just needs to not make any errors, and the Sharks are laughing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I'd just like to say about that play that NBT's just done, he stepped the line. The way he got around Tyrone Clay, he made him look slow. And that's no easy feat. Tyrone Clay, one of the quickest players in the SRL, especially at fullback. His takeoff speed is so good. But he made him look like he was fully on the treadmill there 17 minutes into the game. That is impressive from NBT, and he's looking like he's going to have a great game tonight. I'm excited for what the next 60 minutes has in store. On another note, though, it will be Brody Jenner shortly coming on in the 14 jersey for the Rabbitohs. That is his SRL debut. Of course, the dev player of the Rabbitohs coming in as a replacement for Tallis Riff. So a big congratulations to him, and we're looking forward to him stepping on the field in probably the next set or two. As Jai Collins steps one and the kick return gets close to the sideline, but not completely out. And a good tackle from Michael Crimp there. As Jai Collins just showing a little bit of something for once.
For once is a bit rough, Kay. But yeah, that's a huge mistake from the Rabbitohs there. Just handing over that easy field position. That is a let-off.
Yeah, now Sabatua taking full advantage of it, going through the line. And he'll play the ball just past the 30. They're going to go to the left. It's first. Now it's Lecky Tua through the line. Can he beat Clay? No, he can't. Can't get the offload away to Drew Matthews on the inside. And the second tackle, they'll be on the line for the rest of the set here, though, is Kausakau. Playing the ball, 3 meters out. There's going to be Drew Matthews. He wanted to go to Sonny Tyre, but he was scared of an error, I think. As Sonny Tyre, oh, what a pass there to Malchus. That would say Holy Mary. Oh, but jeez. Hail Mary pass, sorry. That was nerve-wracking,
It sounded like you were getting like exercise there. There's a demon coming out of you. That was certainly a sound I've never heard from you, Will, but what a pass from Sonny Tyre. Definitely not letting the nerves get a hold of him for this no error count. And man, Luke Malchus, how good's he been to start this game off?
Yeah, he's been great. After letting that first try, and he's really muscled up in defense and attack, and just leading by example for his team here. Sorry to the viewers at home that had to listen to me make that unheavenly sound. I didn't even put money on it, so I'm not sure why I'm so invested. I'm just such a sympathetic person, I think. That's why I rally. But yeah, great try from the Sharks there. And Malchus, he's had quite a few tries this season as well. And once again, looking for some SimVP points to try and keep his top spot.
Yeah, it'll definitely be handy for him, just kind of securing that lead in the the SimVP leaderboard. Just Luke Malkus, he's not too comfortable up the top there. Just I think only a point ahead of you, okay?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and look, he's been really good, but he's got to keep on being good. You can't just slack off at the end of the season and hope you stay up there. So Malkus, it's good to see him just still being a part of it and playing very good like we know he can.
Yeah, absolutely is. It's going to go to Sunny Tyre, going to Kalsakau, and no flat passes from Sunny Tyre tonight. He is going deep for these ones. As that's the fourth. Going out to the right, it will be Jason Farah. Bumping off one. Farah now through the line. As he's brought down 35 away. And a good set after points here from the Sharks. They're going to go the Sunny Tyre, who's going to kick it well and in field. That is a good start there from Sunny Tyre in that kick, as it's going to be a good kick return as well from Jai Collins. And geez, he's actually learned how to step in this week.
Yeah, Jai Collins, he's actually been stepping pretty well lately. He's made a move to the wing from second row, and he's actually he's made a very good impact into the team. He's very much stepped up to the challenge, and Tyrone Clay, as I say that, he steps and goes up the field. Tyrone, he's also someone who's stepped up and done very good in his new position at fullback this season, don't you think, Will?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these players have stepped up. Tyrone Clay, he's been one of them. It's been exceptionally good. Jesse Bennett, he's gone a whole nother level this season, as has Aaron Leondis, I think, in my opinion. So a whole lot of good players from the Rabbitohs. You can see like their future plans and how they've played out, in what manner they are playing out currently. So I'm really happy with how the Rabbitohs are coming along, and they're doing quite well even after the mid-season trades. Joey Kelly, that's kind of his thing now.
Yeah, just the knockdown and rebuild, is clearing house mid-season. Who thought it would work so well, Kay? It's definitely
Twice.
Yeah, it's wise. We can all learn a thing or two from Joey Kelly. He's definitely the master.
Oh, don't let him hear that, as it's going to be Drew Matthews going to Delaney. An awkward pass, at least it wasn't Sonny. And Digby Johnson picking it off there. It was his halves partner. The bet is still on, fellas.
That is definitely still on. Sonny he's not even getting involved in those risky plays, is he? He's just staying a bit out of it tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be, like you said, it's either going to be the first play or the last play that he does. So I'm just hoping that it is, in fact, no play at all. But if he's going to do it soon, because the longer it goes on without an error, the more pain it's going to be if he does get one. As Tyrone Clay steps Luke Malkus there, leaves him in the dust, but he's brought down by Wakabayashi and NBT. Anderson goes to Callaghan, puts it up high. Who's underneath it? Usher looks like he wants the ball, and he will get it. Brought down about 3 meters out from the try line. And the Sharks just diffusing what the Rabbitohs were throwing at them there.
Yeah, they diffused that very well, and NBT just a great run right off the back of it too. Sabbath to Uo as well. He's been a very underrated player for the Sharks this season. He's came in and done his job and just done it well. That is risky from the man Drew Matthews there. I'm not too sure about that one.
Oh,
and dear.
It wasn't Sunny.
It
wasn't Sunny. It wasn't Sunny Tyre.
It wasn't Sunny.
So
he's
we're
giving
okay.
all his errors to his halves partner there.
Yeah, Delaney. Maybe Sunny needs to get more involved, because Delaney's folding under 2 workloads, I think. They say pressure makes diamonds, but he is currently resembling more of a deck chair. And what happens under pressure to that deck chair is Joey Kelly. Goes to Callaghan. Brought down the tackle there. The Rabbitohs with another opportunity on the line. Can they crack it this time? A wide pass out to Anderson. Anderson fends one. Oh, Thomas Archer with an enormous tackle there over the sideline. That is perfection from Thomas Archer. What is James Anderson doing?
Yeah, he didn't hear the whistle. He got back up and went for a second try, but man, that was a great tackle there from the Sharks. That was just desperation at its finest.
That was huge from Thomas Archer, and he had a great game against the Broncos. A hat-trick at centre is unheard of, really. So I think,
Study time pass.
Calculated.
Magic.
Calculated.
Magic.
It was
Definitely not
magic.
offside.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's NBT. Oh, that's the tackle. Oh well. As Usher goes left, Delaney now to Wakabayashi. Brought down the halfway line, and the Sharks finally getting there. They haven't really been here for a while now after a couple of errors from Anthony Delaney, and it looks like they may in fact turn the ball over here. Everyone but Sonny Tyre is not finding their mark on their passes, because Sonny's thrown probably about 6 in the entire match.
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure about Sonny's pass a bit earlier there. Just a pass to himself. I'm almost certain he was offside. But hey, if the ref wants Muzbet 3 to get up, who am I to judge? Oh man, Sonny Tyre, you're playing with our hearts here.
That's Digby Johnson. What a name that is. Just taking a run. Going out to the left now. It will be Stoder. 1-on-1 with Anthony Delaney. That's the 4th tackle. They'll go out to the right. It's going to be Callaghan. Goes out to O'Hare. O'Hare can't get away from Jason Farah. That's 5th and last now. 20 metres out. 30 metres gain in this. It's Callaghan. Callaghan halfway through the line. Can't get away from Wakabayashi. And the Sharks, their defense has just been relentless.
Yeah, it definitely has. That was just a great tackle from Wakabayashi. Now here he is taking the first hit up too. The Sharks, they just need to keep this momentum and keep this pressure on the Rabbitohs, because we've seen them do a few times this season. They're just doing very well. And Sonny Tyre, oh dear, he's really not he's not letting himself get scared here. He's just doing some wacky things.
He's allowed to be a little bit scared. I think he needs to be, a little bit of fear is healthy for the soul. Oh, that's a shank of a kick from Sonny Tyre.
Luckily, the shanks don't count as errors. Luckily for Sonny.
I mean, otherwise he'd have 20 errors a game. As it's Felix Stoder pushing forward now. That's 2nd. Playing the ball out to the right. Callaghan goes to O'Hare. Driven back in that tackle. It's Malchus and Matthews again. And the Sharks line just not giving an inch here. Let's go out to the right. It's going to be Johnny Burgess. Running forward. Where's the debutant? No, they're not going to go to him. It's going to be a forward pass instead. And the Sharks hold on another set. I think they've spent about 80% of this game within their 40.
Yeah, they have. And, oh, man, they're just... have you ever heard of the term immense defensive pressure? That's what the Sharks do.
I've never heard of that. Who's coined that term?
I think I just made it up just now.
You made it up? Okay. Nice.
It's yeah, Sonny, he's still not made an error. I'm surprised it's gone on this long, if I'm being honest. He might be the maestro. Might have taken the role from UK.
No, you have not. As yet. IDP, immense defensive pressure, not to be confused with EDP. As it will be Niall LeBron Thompson playing the ball. 35 out. Now Delaney putting a kick in. And Jai Collins, stepping one, can't get away from Michael Crimp. And they're just learning on that edge now that Jai Collins actually is able to get off his left foot.
Yeah, that's always good. And Stoner, oh man. Dodo just running straight through the line. That's an amazing run from him.
Huge. It's from Felix Dodo. This is going to go to Callaghan. Now to Clay. Driven back in the tackle. That'll be the 3rd. And the Sharks' defense, I've been talking about it all night, but it's just really impressive. They've really halted some of these efforts. How do you say his name? Laughlin Holmes? Laughlin Holmes?
I've got no clue. Just say Holmes, I think, would be a good option.
Not Valentine Holmes. Just absolutely get hammered in the tackle. Anderson finds a couple meters, but they really couldn't get anywhere as Holmes just kicks it deep. And it's going to go to Hone King, who steps one. He's brought down, and Hone King been a little bit disappointed this season. At the end of last season, he played that game at fullback. It looked like he had a lot of potential on the wing going into season 8, and hasn't really done a whole lot, Riley.
Oh, yeah, and as you say that, he nearly makes a break, but he manages to stay in the field of play. That's pretty good from him. And Hone King, I reckon he just needs a bit more time to master his craft. He's still new to the league. Well, relatively new, actually. He came in at the same time as me. Maybe he's old. But he's a good player. He just needs some time, I reckon.
Wing is a hard position. Slumps. It's a hard position to master. It's Sonny Tyre with a crossfield kick, and that is another good one from Sonny Tyre. A certified classic.
Certified freak, Sonny Tyre.
7 days a week. As it's Kevin Dixon going right. Now Digby Johnson. Brought it down there. It's probably going to be the Sharks almost at half-time now. 18-6. In fact, it will be. There's our half-time break. We'll see you very shortly. A 12-point lead to the Sharks at home. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Cronulla Sharks are currently leading the South Sydney Rabbitohs 18 points to 6. Round 10 proudly brought to you by TBC Live. As the SRL Premiership looks to kick off once more for the second half of this game. That first half, MBT with 2 tries, Malchus with 1. Some really good performances from those two in that first half. Just talk us through what the Rabbitohs' game plan is going to be in this second half to try and shut them down and try and get a leg up.
Well, I reckon the Rabbitohs, they just need to try and break this defense. They got to wear him down eventually. They can't hang on all game, and there we go. Bennett straight away making an impact at the start of the second half. He's just so dangerous, and he's who they need just to make it through that forward pack of the Sharks and make the impacts that the Rabbitohs need. And also, before we move on, just at half-time there, we did look at the stats just to confirm, and I can say Sonny Thaya has not made an error yet. So we'll see if he hangs on for the rest of the game.
We'll see as Digby Johnson picking up the loose ball there and tackled around the legs by Sonny Thaya. A good tackle there and not a mistake at all. As Sonny Thaya goes, oh my goodness. I'm worried every time he tries something risky here, Riley, that he's going to turn over the ball. And there's a pretty good chance that he will, as Anthony Delaney goes to Bobby Werman, who's smashed in the tackle there. Absolutely folded. I was talking about deck chairs before, and there we go, there's another one. And it's Jack Anderson. Going right, Delaney. Looking for the dummy, but can't fool Felix Stoder. There's Delaney, goes to Matthews, now to Anderson. And playing the ball, Jack Anderson. Going out to the right, it will be Sonny Thaya with a good kick. It's about 3 meters out from the try lines. Oh, Thomas Usher with a take, but driven back. And just very dangerous there, Thomas Usher for a second.
Yeah, really dangerous, just grabbing that ball. He did very well, and that's 0 tackles. That's very good for the Rabbitohs there. Getting an extra tackle in the set, but Usher, he's a good player, but just wasn't able to get away just then.
Yeah, unfortunately did not come off Sonny Thaya, so not an error his way. How good is that? As now it's going to be Kevin Dixon driving forward. That'll be the second. It's the Rabbitohs. Out to the right now, it will be Callaghan, inside ball to O'Hare. Driven back. And these Sharks have just been tough tonight. Going out to Callaghan, now to Sora, coming on at half-time. On for Aaron Leondis. And Felix Wimmelskid, he's slotted into the hooker role. As Callaghan goes to Digby Johnson. And that is where this set will be put to rest. Just over 30 metres out from the opposition's try line. Kelly at halfback puts a good kick in. Down to Hone King. What can he do? Can't get away from Holmes. And I think it's Ben O'Donnell on that wing. As MBT. Steps 1. MBT away now. Had a good first half. Only had 2 line breaks at the halftime break. Looking to get a little bit more involved around the middle of the park. Now that fatigue setting in for a couple forwards, I think. As Anderson plays the ball. Going out to the left. It will be Matthews. Going to Kalsakau. That'll be the 4th. As Sonny Thaya just takes the run. No risky business there. And a decent set from the Sharks off their own line there, Riley.
Yeah, real good. And now Hitchens just to kick him out of trouble. So we see O'Donnell, we know how dangerous he is, but Sonny, no, not even Sonny, is that Tuua? No, Kalsakau. Just making a good tackle there.
Is listing half the Sharks team there, as it's going to be Joey Kelly playing the ball. Out to the left, it will be Digby Johnson. Taking the run up. Luke Malchus and Drew Matthews again just making the tackles. Aaron O'Hare runs it straight at Lecky Tua, who stops him in his tracks. That'll be the 4th tackle, almost at halfway now. The Rabbitohs. Felix Stoder. Matt Wellen. It just looks like the Sharks have plenty of defenders around. They're all, every single tackle, it's a 2 or more player effort. And they just know exactly how they want to tackle in pods and travel in pods. It's going to be Michael Crimp. Oh, Michael Crimp, he's around Tyrone Clay. Jai Collins is coming up on him, but he will not have the speed to get him. Michael Crimp, he's going to go 105 metres here to score for the Sharks.
Oh, he just made it look easy there, Crimp. Just beating everyone. And look, no one even looked close to laying a hand on him. Just absolutely gassed the entire Rabbitohs pack there.
Yeah, that was great stuff there from Michael Crimp. Just got around Kevin Dixon. And then it was only Tyrone Clay to beat. He got on the outside of him and away he went. Michael Crimp, what a try that was. And one of the longest range tries you will ever see. I mean, we may have to do some maths. I reckon, you know, running diagonal, he's probably run about 115 metres there, 120 metres. As that will be a try. And a conversion to Drew Matthews to make it an 18-point lead here for the Sharks.
That's a very good lead, and it's coming into the point of the game where you think it might be hard for the Souths to come back from this deficit. The Sharks are definitely in a very comfortable position going into the 50-minute mark here.
Yeah, absolutely, and if they keep on scoring, it's just going to make a bit of a mockery of the Rabbitohs, who scored first, as that's a big hit on Malchus. It's Jesse Bennett, the teacher, sitting him down. He's got detention tonight as Jamal Kausakow driven back. Going out to the right now, it's Malchus. He's going to have a second crack, just goes straight past, but now offloads it to Digby Johnson, who gets through the line before being brought down by NBT, and the shoe is on the other foot now. It's the Rabbitohs with an attacking opportunity. Oh!
Ooh.
It's a big hit there from Jack Anderson. As they go to Jesse Bennett now. Getting an offload away. That may be forward. No, it's not. As here's that hit again. Jack Sora, debuting last week. He'll play the ball 10 metres out. Going out to the right. It will be Joey Kelly. Short ball. Aaron O'Hare. Playing the ball just a metre short now. They go out to the left. It will be Bradley Callaghan. As fifth and last. Where do they go? Out to the right. It will be off. Jesse Bennett puts the kick in. I think it was Tyrone Clay, and that was a shocker there. That was a poor form. Poor effort there from the Rabbitohs on the last.
Yeah, real poor effort. Just a real shocker. And talking about shockers, I'm shocked Sonny Tyre has not made an error yet. He has gone 52 minutes with no errors. That is almost the record for him, I think. And
that's unheard of.
Fans are happy.
Oh, there we
go. He has it. Sonny Tyre. He went 51 minutes, but he couldn't go 52. He couldn't handle it anymore, and sorry, he's got to run away.
It may not count on the sheet. Does that count on the sheet? I'm not too sure.
I have no clue. I have no clue, Willie.
We may be okay yet. Oh, it's Luke Malchus. Absolutely flattens. I think that was Joey Kelly.
Oh, no. Oh, no, okay.
And we've got a scrum here.
We've got a scrum just to make it all worse for Sonny Tyre. He's disrupted the balance of the natural order or something. The error was enough to make a scrum come on. Oh, dear.
Of course, a very rare occurrence in the SRL. It's always interesting when we see them. Although we don't see tries scored off them very often nowadays. So that's probably a good thing, because they're just kind of funny to watch. As Drew Matthews goes to Sonny Tyre. Good flat ball to Lecky Tour. I mean, questionable, probably some air quotation marks about around the flat. As Sonny Tyre puts the kick in. Bit of a shocker, but it's going to be actually good. Maybe no. Tyrone Clay stops before he picks it up. Tyrone Clay weaves, but he's going to be chased down by a second rower. That was a good play there from Clay to get his team on the front foot, but Jamal Kausakow with the try-saving efforts. That is terrific from the second rower. As Jack Sora goes to Felix Stoder. That'll be the third. As they go out to the left, it will be Jack Sora. Short ball there to Jai Collins. But put on his back. Gonna go upstairs to check this one, and it's just all happening at the moment, Riley.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot going on. A lot for my mind to comprehend here. And I think Tyrone might just need to retire real quickly after being chased down by a second rower. That might be a low point in his career right there.
It very possibly could be. As Jack Sora now taken down. That's the fifth and last. The Rabbitohs go out to the right. It will be Callaghan. Putting the ball up. Hone King underneath it. Will he catch it? Yes, he will. Out to the 20 for a tap, and the Sharks just have an answer for absolutely everything. They have been defending for the better part of these 55 minutes in the game. And they've done it very, very well, only conceding a try, which has been the first 5 minutes, I think, and nothing since.
Yeah,
it's Luke Malkus.
Malkus. He just always makes an impact whenever he's got the ball, doesn't he?
Oh, he's just a danger man, Luke Malkus, and there's a reason why he is leading the MVP points. And that's because he's so deadly. There's Jack Anderson. He'll take the run up, and just a settler there for the Sharks as they encroach on this red zone. Sonny Tyre getting the ball out to Kausakau. The speedster himself, the beach sprinter, Jamal Kausakau. That's the fourth. It's going to be Jake Hitchens. Jake Hitchens steps one, goes for the line, but Tyrone Clay makes a tackle. A good effort there from the former captain. Is fifth and last. They go out to the right. It will be Sonny Tyre. There's definitely an error, and the bet is 100% off now.
Sonny Tyre, he just wanted to remove all doubts from our minds there and just really confirm that he's made an error for us, which is, it's awfully nice. And oh dear, when it rains it pours. The Sharks, they've seen their captain just selling here, and they've decided not to try anymore.
And I don't blame them. That is heartbreaking. Probably half the players had a bet on that. I can't believe 60 people took that.
Yeah, I was surprised too, actually. I really didn't think anyone would go for it. Apparently people trust Sonny Tyre more than they trust me to score a try, so you know, I'll try not to let it hurt my feelings.
Yeah, sure. It's Tyrone Clay brought down. What was even Musbet one? Oh, halfbacks, that's right.
Yeah, that was actually a very easy one. No one went for it.
Only 4 people this week as Aaron O'Hare brought down. Going out to the right, it will be Joey Kelly. Gets the ball away, 6 again. And the Rabbitohs with more opportunity, more ball to put points on the board. Joey Kelly, that's got to be forward. Somehow is called not forward, and the pass is okayed by the touch judges. I don't know how that's happened. It's Joey Kelly again. Just running it there, but Kausakau tackling. It's now it's going to be Digby Johnson, one-on-one with MBT. And I think I've seen the ball come down here, Riley.
I reckon it's going to be a double movement. Maybe like tackle was held. Oh, no, that's gone down.
Surely that's gone down.
Money there. Yeah, it's gone down.
That's
Look at that.
You can see the green. It's because the ball's so bright as well. It's got to be green lights here. And there we are.
Yeah, there you go.
Rabbitohs with a try, getting their second about 50 minutes after their first. And that has taken them a very, very long time. There's Digby Johnson, the man to do it.
You know, thankfully we've got referee Blake Harris down there, you know, just helping out. I know that referee Will Kay might just have a bit of trouble with all that sort of stuff because he's a bit hopeless when it comes to actually doing his job. But, you know, Blake Harris is probably one of the better refs we've got here in the SRL.
Yeah, funny you said that considering some of the games that Riley Murray, the referee, has had. Some absolute stinkers.
Never seen any. I don't think that they even exist, to be honest.
Well, that would make sense. That would you know, that'd go along with the storyline that your eyes are painted on. So that would make sense. It's Drew Matthews kicking off here. Here's that try again. It's Bradley Callaghan. Goes to Jack Anderson, who just looked dangerous with the kickoff there, but Drew Matthews bringing him down. So that's James Anderson there. James Anderson for the Rabbitohs and Jack Anderson for the Sharks. They're not on at the same time anymore. As Felix Stoddard plays the ball. Going out to the right. Aaron O'Hare. Just pumping those legs forward before he's brought down. As they go left, it will be Felix Stoddard. Tackled well. That's the fourth. As now it'll be Kevin Dixon stepping one. And brought down, fifth and last. Where do they go? Oh, Bradley Callaghan puts it up very high. Who's going to come down with it? It will be Michael Crimp again. But Jai Collins comes around, loops very quickly to make the tackle.
Yeah, it's a very good tackle. And, oh, Delaney just flirting with the touchline there. Just playing very close to it. And the Sharks, they've just been halted a little bit as I say that. Crimp, oh, what was that? Just a bit of a cheeky step. Crimp, that was very good from him.
I'd like to see Tyrone Clay's missed tackle stats tonight as Barisic's laid out by Leondis, but gets up quickly to play the ball. Delaney goes out to Sonny Tyre now. They'll take the run on the 4th. The Sharks only with a 12-point lead now. You'd think they'd be a little bit more, I don't know, aggressive in their attack. It's Drew Matthews. Kicks it down. It's going to go Ben O'Donnell. What can this man do on the kick return? Step 1, but being brought down by Matthews and Sonny Tyre, who takes his time getting up, almost giving away a penalty there. But luckily, the referee just lets that one go.
Yeah, very lucky for him. And O'Hare, we haven't seen many tackle breaks from him this game. Or he's been a bit more quiet this season in tackle breaks. As we know, he's a bit of a tackle breaking prodigy, but he's definitely slowed down this season. You'd like to see, Drew Matthews just running in the line there and taking that intercept. That's very good heads up play by the hooker.
Yeah, I mean, that pass was never on there. Drew Matthews, he really didn't have to move much. They passed it virtually to him rather than him actually having to intercept it. So it's a bit strange there from the Rabbitohs. Maybe a bit of inexperience there. But Matthews just making the most of it as now the Sharks get an opportunity. It's going to go to MBT on the inside as he will not be able to pull away from Jesse Bennett, who takes his time in the tackle as well. That's the 4th. The Sharks going out to the left. Sonny Tyre links up with Malchus. Now to Hone King. He steps 1. Brought down by Joey Kelly. 5th and last. 9 metres out from the try line. Jake Hitchens may go himself. No. Spit it out to Sonny Tyre, who puts it very high for NBT. NBT will get outleaped by Jai Collins. Stepping 1. Taken by Malchus. And that is where their set will start. Just in front of their own line, the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, that's a good place to turn it over for the Sharks. Just, being able to trap the Rabbitohs in their own half there. And even though, despite that, Rabbitohs are doing very well to get the field position that they need and just move the ball out. As we see Bennett just rushing up forward. He's been very good for them tonight.
He sure has been, as Tyrone Clay just finding himself on the wing once again. As Joey Kelly gets an offload to James Anderson before being brought down. That's the 5th and last. And the Sharks holding the Rabbitohs down their end. They'll need a good kick here, the Rabbitohs, and they go to Joey Kelly. Kicks it across field for Hone King, who steps 1. No one at home. Hone King almost gets around Tyrone Clay. And that looked dangerous for a second. But Clay, just learning from the past mistakes he's made in this game, is now it's Drew Matthews with a bit of open space. Gets it off to Sabbath to Ua. A beautiful ball there. As the Sharks just throwing it around a bit now. There's Thomas Usher, inside ball. Delaney. That'll be the 3rd. Playing the ball. Out to the left it will be. Malchus goes to Barisic. As that's the 4th. Out to the right it will be Sonny Tyre. Now goes to NBT. Steps 1. Brought down by Stoder. 5th and last. Where do the Sharks go? They're on this line. They've gone a large amount of meters in this set as Anthony Delaney spits it to Tyre, kicks it into the back. And if you weren't sure on the first 2 or 3, that was definitely an error that time.
Man, Sonny Tyre, he's just trying to... You know what? Let me double it and give it to the next person with the errors. And oh dear. Oh no, I doubled it and gave it to the next person. Oh no.
That's off the penalty. The Rabbitohs with an error. The Sharks again with an opportunity here. That is tragic, but the best part about this is 60 people took it. That's 50 coins per person. That's 3,000 coins that have gone down the drain because Sonny Tyre can't hold onto a ball. Because that's Sonny Tyre.
SRL Bank is going to be happy.
SRL Bank is going to be happy after I almost bankrupted during the week. As Anthony Delaney playing the ball. Out to the right it will be Werman. Almost crashing over and he gets put on his back. This handsome fella wants to put it up as a no try. Just double checking that the ball did not get grounded. Better safe than sorry, Riley.
I reckon a monkey with a what's it called, a hearing impairment, that's the word I'm looking for, could have seen that wasn't grounded. And oh dear, what was that?
I don't know, but it's going to be tackle 0. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think Matthews has scored.
Oh, surely not.
Surely. That's the ball down, is it not?
That ball is in fact down. How did that
How's
happen?
he managed that?
How's he managed that?
That's good stuff there.
That is ridiculous.
That was an interesting play there, but it all paid off in the end.
I was yapping on about monkeys, and then Drew Matthews just scored a try right underneath us.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what monkeys with hearing impairments have to do with sending a try up to the bunker, but that's okay. That is Drew Matthews scoring a 4-pointer for his team. And a nice goal. They'll be up by 18 once more. And you know what I want, Riley? I want another try from the Sharks because I took Sharks 19+.
William, I've got no clue what I took. I wish I could tell you. I'll go dig through the stats right now to check for you. But yeah, I'd say that the Sharks, they've probably got this one in the bag by now. I think it's safe to say it. But no, I actually took 9 to 18. So I'm hoping that the Rabbitohs make a bit of a comeback here.
There you go. And as did the majority of players, maybe they could make up for all the coins they spent in the Muzbets this week, as it's going to be Hone King driven back there. That's the second. Line the ball. That's all right. It will be Matthews. Goes to Barisic. Barisic bumping off one through the line. Offload on the inside to Malchus. I wouldn't mind another try, Riley. I would not mind it one bit. As they go. Matthews to Kausikau. Tackled well. As now it's going to go to Sunny Tyre. Sabatua. That's going to be the 5th and last. Delaney. Puts it downfield for Jai Collins, who will be able to step one. Jai Collins turning MBT inside out. Will he be chased down? Yes, he will be. A good effort there from MBT and Delaney to clean it up. That was looking dangerous for a second, as now it's Tyrone Clay through the line. He almost gets chased down by Kausikau again, but MBT is the one to make the tackle. That's a little bit less embarrassing, as it's going to be James Anderson now. Driving forward. The Rabbitohs. Well, why would you...
Oh, dear. Take the 2.
Take the 2. It's diabolical. As Leondis goes to Bennett. And they need 18 points, so 3 tries and just over 4 minutes to win this game, or to tie this game, rather. The Rabbitohs. It's not doable, I don't think. In my personal and professional opinion, I don't think it's very doable. As Callaghan held out there.
Possible, mate.
They go right. It's going to be Anderson hit off the ball. Joey Kelly. What can he do? Kelly driving for the line. Joey Kelly, he'll score. And the Rabbitohs will get a consolation try here.
Joey Kelly, the league thanks you. All 84 people who took Sharks 9 to 18. They're all thanking you for that try. Just making us all nice and calm here. Right down in the, I'm not even sure the deficit, but it's not going to be many worries here, unless if somehow the Rabbitohs score again, then we might start worrying again.
Yeah, well said, Riley. As it's going to be Callaghan putting that one over. And 30 points to 18. The Rabbitohs trailing by 12. Just over 3 minutes left in this game. Matthews prepares to kick off once more. Yeah, the Rabbitohs, I mean, to be honest, I think they've been a bit disappointing tonight. They've had that many sets on the Sharks' lines, and they just have not been able to complete at all. And they've been out of this game for most of it, really.
Yeah, they definitely have. The Sharks have just been on top of the game, basically since the 10-minute mark, probably. And the Rabbitohs were just never really able to compete with them. The Sharks were just always just that little bit ahead. And, you know, the Rabbitohs, they did do well to just stay in the game. And, you know, they showed a lot of heart. But at the end of the day, they just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Felix Mills-Skeed going to Callaghan for the 40.
Oh, dear.
Take the 2. Take the 2.
Matthews.
Take the 2.
What are you doing? Oh my god.
That's insulting, considering if they did it when they were up by 18 and he slots this, I would have gotten my my bet. That's okay, Riley. It's okay.
Well, it wasn't meant to be, Kay. It wasn't meant to be.
Clearly. It's 32-18 now. The Rabbitohs, sorry, the Sharks just flexing their muscles there.
No, you
Just
don't
showmanship.
normally see penalty goals from that far away. That's it's a bit new. Usually it's within like 20 meters.
Nah, we've kicked some from there, I think. I think it's just, if you're out to a bit of a lead and it's late in the game, I think you just take it.
It's fair enough.
Don't want to risk
Can't
an
argue with
injury.
that logic.
Don't want to risk Malchus or
Don't say that now.
NBT hurting themselves.
Don't say that now.
You don't want to risk the injury, Riley. What do you mean?
You're really trying to curse Luke Malchus here as he takes a run.
I'm not trying to curse Luke Malchus, and he's fine. Look, he's absolutely fine. Luke Malchus unscathed. As they're going to go to Kausakau. Find the ball out to the right. It will be Sonny Tyre. Goes to Luke Malchus, and he's absolutely fine. See, he's fine. As that will be the full-time siren. The Cronulla Sharks, 32 points. The South Sydney Rabbitohs, 18. A great victory here at home for the Sharks as they continue that race for the top 4. I think they're locked into the top 8 now. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but the Rabbitohs, they are going to have a tough end to the season as they look to get into that top 8 for the finals.
Yeah, the Rabbitohs, they've got a very tough draw ahead of them. They just got to try and make the 8. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I'm sure that the Joey Kelly rebuild will pay off for the Rabbitohs here eventually.
Yeah, and after 9 rounds, of course, the Rabbitohs did end up in the 8th spot with the Sharks at 5th. So the Rabbitohs, pending a couple other results and what's going to happen, they may just drop out of that top 8, so that would not be ideal. But look at some of the stats here. NBT with 2 tries, Drew Matthews and Malchus and Crimp with a try each. And for the Rabbitohs, it's Kelly, Johnson and Bennett all scoring tries. Matthews slotting 6 from 6 and Callaghan 3 from 3. You look at the completions here. They're very similar. More penalties conceded by the Sharks. Tackles similar, missed tackles the exact same, and line breaks, not much in between them. It was really the defense of the Sharks that got them over. And also, I didn't realize the time in possession, 60% almost, 59 to 41%. It did not feel like that. Maybe it was the quality of the ball from the Rabbitohs. Most of this game was played in the Sharks half, in both halves of both in the first half and the second half.
Both halves of the game.
Both halves of the game.
Yeah.
Not to be confusing. As I look at some of the stats, Drew Matthews, good game for him. 29 tackles, 1 missed. Got a line break and a try. MBT 210, 4 line breaks and 2 tries. That's from 19 runs. Malchus 172 run meters, 2 missed tackles, unusual for him. But he did get a tackle break at 6 line breaks and a try tonight, as well as a try assist. He played really well. And Sonny Tyre, 2 errors. You hate to see it, don't you, Riley?
Yeah, and actually we thought he had 3, so one of them wasn't actually an error. Maybe it was the first one. We were bagging him out when he didn't even make one. But, oh man, Sonny, what have you done? You're breaking hearts out here, Sonny Tyre. But, yeah, he's just ruined my day, I must say. But that's about it for Sonny. You know, he had an alright game, I guess.
Maybe we need a Sonny Tyre more try assists than errors at some point. In the margins. That'd be a cool margin. That'd be a good margin.
That would.
Coming soon to your Musbet. As we move on. Rabbitohs is Aaron O'Hare with 190 run meters, 2 tackle breaks, 4 line breaks, a try assist. And he did not miss a tackle from 23, so good stuff from him. Clay, he left a lot to be desired out there tonight. His running game was okay, but his defense was pretty poor, if I've got to be brutally honest. Riley, he was pretty poor tonight out the back. People getting around him multiple times, getting chased down by a second rower. He did not have his career best game, even though he's got the second most meters. He was really far from the Rabbitohs' best tonight. Stoder, he was probably close to the Rabbitohs' best tonight. He had a really good game, I thought. Anderson played okay at hooker. Collins did a fair bit on the wing, and apart from that, you know, Jesse Bennett put a few big shots on, but nothing really extraordinary from the Rabbitohs tonight.
Well, I mean, you say Jesse Bennett put a few good shots on. He got a try and a try assist, over
Oh,
100 meters. I'd say that's pretty good for him. You know, not to bag him out too much, but Jesus, Kay. You've got some high standards.
oh, if only for Jesse Bennett, of course. We've seen some 300-meter games from him, so... I mean, I meant more as generally from the Rabbitohs, that nothing too impressive as a whole from their team. They didn't really put much of a attacking performance on. With the amount of quality ball they had, they really should have been much closer in this scoreline. But that is all we have time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us on SRL TV. Make sure you stay tuned because next it is the Panthers taking on the Melbourne Storm. We will see you for that. So stay tuned for more SRL action.